You mean characters who have like zero money?
They're constantly trying to earn enough cash to buy jawbreakers.
Poor guy. This is going to be interesting. Who's first?
Hey Max, we always talk about rich cartoon characters, but what about the poorest ones?
You mean characters who have like zero money?
Exactly. Let's dive into the top 7 poorest animated characters.
This is going to be interesting. Who's first?
Number 1 is Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Of course. Patrick lives under a rock. Literally.
Yep, no job, no income, and he's totally fine with it. Most of the time, SpongeBob has to treat him to food.
Well, Patrick seems pretty happy, just sleeping and eating.
True, but that's exactly why he's at the top of the list. He has no ambition to improve his life.
Okay, who's next?
Number 2 is Homer Simpson from The Simpsons.
Homer? But he has a job.
He does, but his salary barely covers the family's expenses. Plus, he's terrible with money, always making impulsive purchases or bad investments.
Sounds like his wallet is as empty as his fridge after a donut raid.
Exactly, and the Simpsons are often seen struggling to make ends meet.
Okay, who's number 3?
That would be Donald Duck from Disney.
Oh, I feel bad for Donald. He's always compared to his rich uncle, Scrooge McDuck.
Exactly. Donald takes odd jobs to support himself and his nephews, but his temper often gets him fired.
Poor guy. He just can't catch a break.
And that's why he's on the list. Moving on to number 4, Ed, and Eddie from Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Oh, those guys are always coming up with crazy schemes to make money.
Yep, they're constantly trying to earn enough cash to buy jawbreakers, but their plans always fail.
So, no money and no candy? That's rough.
It is. Next up at number 5, Bartok from Anastasia.
The bat? But he's so funny.
He is, but Bartok has no home, no possessions, and is completely dependent on Rasputin.
So when Rasputin's plan falls apart, Bartok is left with nothing?
Exactly. He's a loyal sidekick, but loyalty doesn't pay the bills.
That's a tough spot to be in. Who's number 6?
Tom and Jerry.
Wait, how are they poor?
Tom lives in someone else's house, and Jerry literally lives in a hole in the wall. They're always fighting over scraps of food.
Oh, that makes sense. They're basically just surviving.
Exactly. And finally, number 7, Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo.
Shaggy? But he has the mystery machine.
True, but he and the gang don't have steady jobs. Most of their money goes to gas for the van and snacks for Scooby and Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy does spend a lot on food.
They live paycheck to paycheck, solving mysteries just to get by.
So who's your favorite on the list?
Probably Patrick Star. He's broke, but completely carefree.
I'd pick Shaggy. He might not have much money, but he's always having fun.
Good point. Being broke doesn't mean you can't enjoy life.
Exactly. Now let's grab some snacks and watch one of these shows.
Deal.